progress update. We've been getting a lot done, and don't even ask me what day it is. I know it's Saturday because my mom just told me that. And happy birthday, Mom. Love you. So here's the update. The subfloor is in. Well, most of it. I still have to, this 2x4 is actually where the step up is going to be. It's going to step up and then make a level floor into the aft cabin. Before it was a slanted floor because of the shape of the hull. But the 2x4 is just for my measurements. No, I'm not putting a pine 2x4 down in there. But anyways, so here is the subfloor. The blue tape that you see around on the walls and on the boards is where the beams are. And I'm using that so that I can know where the beams are to cut in the hatches. I'm going to put in probably about 6 bilge hatches down here for storage and for miscellaneous access to through hulls and seacocks and things like that. But so there is the port side settee that was torn out. I haven't done the V-berth yet because you can see this door. There's another layer that's going to go on here, the teak and holly, but I can't do too much up in here. This is where all the settee lumber is being stored right now. Tomorrow I'm going to start assembling it again. So I pulled the tanks out, both the port and the starboard. I pulled the starboard out this morning, and I'm going to take them down and have them cleaned out. They're not too bad, actually. They got a little bit of aluminum oxide in there, but other than that, the tanks look pretty good. But I just want to start fresh. So yeah, jumping up and down. Good solid subfloor, no rot. I pulled it all out, right down to the fiberglass. The whole boat, right down to the fiberglass. There's going to be some photos on my Facebook page. That's SV Shaka at Facebook. You can check out photos and see my subfloor. I mean, see the floor that I put in. You can, excuse me. On the beams, I put these strips of epoxy-coated plywood, and those strips run everywhere you see the blue tape. And that raised my floor by 3/4 of an inch. And then I have 3/4 inch ply, so that's 1.5 inches total. And let's see, I did that. Oh, I did that because the batteries are going to go down in here, and there was like just 1/8 inch space between the top of the battery and the top and the bottom of the subfloor. So I raised it by 3/4 of an inch, and that gives it almost a 1 inch clearance. Plus, raising it up a little bit more allows Maria to be able to peek out the port lights like this. Anywho, yeah, the place is a mess. However, it is going to start going back together. We're making good progress. Oh, this wall. Forgot to tell you about this wall. So, this is where all that rot was. I spliced in this new sheet of plywood. This is not bolted on yet because I gotta sheet this with, I gotta sand this down, blend it in, and then sheet this with some, probably an 1/8 inch sheet of teak wood or something. Teak or mahogany, whatever this is. So this isn't bolted, I just used it for measurement purposes. But you can see how, yeah, this is solid, and I have it tied into the original tabbing and bolted into place. So all that rot is gone, and that is a solid bulkhead wall again. I had to disassemble the whole cabinetry in the head, and I also put this sheet of 3/4 ply. The whole thing is going to this is going to continue on here, and then I'm going to put probably FRP on here, or maybe thick paint or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But this is not a priority. The forepeak and this head are not a priority. Everything from the saloon back is a priority, and the aft head, because we can live in here if all of this is done, and we can get dropped in the water. But I can't. I don't have the time to mess with all of this right now. Let's see, what else do you want to know? I guess that's about it for now. All this is cleaned up. You saw that was a rat's nest down in here. All kinds of wiring and stuff. I got that all cleaned up. It's getting rerouted. I got to work on this flooring over here tomorrow. But we're making great progress. We're just over 30 days, and we've done a lot of work. So I guess that's it for now. We'll talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.